I'm getting there. Hold up, people. I'm having some technical difficulties here. Sorry, everybody. What's going on? Can you guys see me? Because I don't know what happened to my, I don't know what happened here. I got no camera. Can you guys see me, Brad? Because I can't see anybody. Let me know. I'm having some technical issues. Yeah, I'm working on something different. That was from Phil, but I can't see you, but can hear you. All right. Just stay tuned with me, everybody. Let's see. Display capture front. Oh, wait, no. No, that's why. I'll be right there. Camera on me live. So that would have to be trash. Camera on me live. Display capture. I don't understand what's happening. Just give me a sec, everybody. Let's see. Camera on me too would be display capture, left camera. Okay. So I don't know why you guys can't see me on the left camera. That's weird. Let's see, reaction live camera. Okay, so you got that, the reaction camera, but I don't understand why. Okay, so that one's working. Camera on me, number 2. So I got display capture, audio capture. Okay, so I need to. So it's display capture, audio input. Okay, so I need to do display capture. Okay. Okay. And then So let's see. Just talks amongst yourselves. I'll figure this out. Reaction. So I got audio output, audio input, display, front monitor, and then left camera. Okay, so I'll need center camera. For now, we can go with this. It sucks. Left camera. Delete. Yep. Display capture. Okay. What's the matter?
Nothing.
No, I'm trying to figure it out.
You're up.
I know I'm up, but I'm not up to what I want. For now, this is what we're going to get, people. So what's going on, everybody? Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the Mailman. Hopefully you guys can see me. I got to work on this. I haven't been here in a while. I screwed it all up. So what's going on? We got Linda Conyers in the house, Elena Walker, Michael Dana, Crystal Caramel Corn. Let's see. Porter Rock. What up, Rock? What's going on? Bad intention? Yeah, keep your shit up, this clown. Let's take care of this guy. Brad Harris. What's up, my man? How are you, Brad? So, just a couple things we could talk about. Funny enough, I see Sam Howell is leading the NFL in passing yards. Is that crazy or what? I think that's crazy. I think that's nuts. I think that's absolutely nuts. I think it's nuts. I don't know why it's like capturing that. That's my problem. I'll definitely have to fix this after this. We're going to leave it like this for now. If I do reaction, then you get that, which I don't know why it's going over to there. Yeah, that's crazy. Now it's like capturing that. That's nuts. Anyway, we're going to leave it just like that for now. It kind of leads into what Casey lost. Yeah, Commanders have no run game. No work today, Vinny. No, I'm off today. I go back tomorrow for 2 days, and then we shall see. Yeah, I know I'm all right, man, but it's not how I want it. So we're just going to go with it right now, and then when I'm done, I'll get ready for the broadcast tonight, and I'll figure it out. But I see people in Cincinnati are panicking. You got Joe Burrow is walking around with something on his wrist, and everybody is all freaking out. So, Linda Conyers says Bieniemy was behind a lot of what a KC was doing. Yeah, I like your chances against Kansas City on Monday night. I really do. But you know, Andy Reid after a bye is really good. He's really good. So, that's my thing. Andy Reid after a bye is the real deal. So, I knew I was going to have some issues today. That's why I wanted to do a live stream. So my shit's all jacked. If I do that and then slide that over, you won't see it. Yeah, I don't understand what that is, so who knows? I give up. Or leave it just like that. What's up, Mark Holmes? Having some problems here, like always. I'm not home enough to fix all this stuff. Let's see what's going on. Mark Holmes, good people. Bengals versus Ravens tonight. Yeah, it's not a bad game. Me in prime time will be streaming. What's up, Ruben Walls? Let's see. Blue Virus is in the house. What up, man? Mark Holmes, Brad Harris. Yes, hard to beat. We have not yet. Yeah, hope for the best. Yeah, a little programming update. Stan is in the house. He's finally home with me, so he will be here for a few weeks until he's good enough to go home. So, thanks for all the well wishes. I appreciate it. You guys have been great. But just getting into this week's football games, we'll just touch on it early. The lines, let's see here. The lines are out. I don't know why that's there, but let's see here. Oh, that's why. Microsoft Edge. I have Edge up instead of Google Chrome. That's an issue. For me, anyway. Let me look at it. NFL odds. Yeah, so right now I'm on DraftKings, which sucks, but Dallas is now a 10.5 point favorite. So it went from 10 to 10.5. I'm a little concerned about the game just because it's an uncommon opponent. It's on the road. I expect to get the job done. But yeah, I'll be live at 8. I'll be live at 8 o'clock. Phil said he's going to join, so we shall see. But yeah, so I think we're going to be okay. We just got to somehow get through this game healthy because we got a quick turnaround for Thursday. So obviously, we need to get that taken care of. So you know what I mean. So that's what I would say. Just going quickly down the list here. Tonight's game's only a field goal game, 3.5, so that's good. Detroit's a big favorite at home. We need Detroit to start losing some games. What's up, David? How are you, buddy? We need Detroit to start losing some games. What's up, Philly D? How you doing, my man? A little early stream. Having a little problems early on with my stream, but I'll get it figured out. I'm trying to tweak a couple things, but I think I screwed something up. So I don't like making a lot of changes. We got 26 people in here. Let's hit the likes. Thanks, Blue Virus. Thanks a lot, man. Vegas at Vegas at the Raiders at the Dolphins. That's I expect Dolphins to roll there. Pittsburgh at Cleveland. That's a good battle. I expect Cleveland to bounce back against the Steelers. Arizona. Look out for the Arizona. I think they're going to go on a little roll here with Kyler Murray back. He looked good running around. I think they waited to get Kyler in the game because he's only as good as his mobility. He looked pretty mobile last week. Giants at the left-hand ups. That'll be a win for the Commanders. They're an 8.5 point favorite. So I would expect Washington to be ready to roll and put a thumping on the Danny DeVito New York Giants. Jacksonville is going to get some revenge this week against Tennessee. Jacksonville got wiped out. I mean, real wiped out against the Titans. Green Bay Packers at home against the Chargers. I think Green Bay is going down again. Buccaneers at 49ers. 49ers are in minus 12. Niners are going to roll yet again. Detroit don't play tonight, no. Tonight it's the Bengals at the Ravens. I was saying Detroit at home against Chicago at 1 o'clock. And then you got Jets at the Bills. Bills will get healthy this week. Seattle at the Rams. I expect that's a tough game. That's an even game. Minnesota Vikings out of nowhere. I think, Philly D. Eagles and Cowboys both need Detroit to start losing because it looks like Detroit, the way their schedule is, they could go on a mini run here. Let me pull up their schedule here. Let's see here. I'm like a dummy. I didn't pull up my right operating system, so let me close this out and go to where I feel comfortable. There we go. Let's go here. I don't understand why. There we go. Oh, no, I can't do that. Yeah, it's not working right now, so. Let's see, CBS. You think I would have had my act together, people, but I have been running around. Sorry about that. All right, let's look at the schedule. NFL schedule. Okay. I can't believe we're at week 11. Do you believe that? Do you believe we're at week 11 already? Like we said earlier, this season is going to fly right by. It literally is going to fly right by. You like that? That was a gift from I Love Weed. So when you see Weed, thank him for me. But yeah, if you look at, okay, so Eagles, we've already went through it. Philly right now has to go to Monday night, but then in Kansas City. Then next week, obviously we got the San Fran game, or the Thanksgiving Day games. Eagles are home against Buffalo on Sunday at 4:25. So, kind of a short week, only by a day. I'm telling you, this is a tough run right now because then you have let's see, Eagles are then home against San Fran. So yeah, you get at KC and then you get Buffalo and San Fran at home, and then you're at Dallas. So these next 4 games are going to... What's up, JJ? Get your head in the game, Brian. Yeah, I'm a mess today, dude. Yeah, so listen, dudes. This is... I learned from the best. What up, Demboy? What up, Demboy Kicks? What up, man? No steak and cheese. No steak and cheese over Mark's house. Please. That's bad luck. That's bad luck sandwiches over there. Got to switch it up and go something different. This should be a win. But what up, Devil Dog? How you doing, my man? Everything good? But, yeah. So, listen. At the end of the day, Dallas has to go on. Like I said yesterday, Dallas needs to lose one more game the rest of the year in order for them to win, to absolutely win the division, in my opinion. Um, the only, and if you want a Dak to win the MVP, then no more losses. No more losses at all. You got to run the table. What's up, Adrian? Man, how you doing out there? Mike Aldana says Bills are hot and cold, so I got Philly taking that game. Listen, the Bills have talent. I think we can all agree that they're talented. What I will say is the Bills should be able to attack that Eagles secondary. So I think if the Eagles lose on Monday night, then that'll be an interesting game. I think like we're going to learn a lot about Philly this week. If they can go in and beat Kansas City, then they're going to get by this stretch just fine. If you had to guess what record for your team, right now 12. I don't think 12 wins the division. I think if we win 12, we don't win the division. That's just a fact. James Strand, what's up, buddy? Let's finish the November strong. December will be challenging. Yeah, do you remember, James? You remember Bill Parcells always used to say that the season don't start until after Thanksgiving. The pretenders are all like right now. It's from Thanksgiving on is what you do. And our the schedule gets a little bit harder. I still don't think it's as hard as the Eagles schedule, but regardless, we got some good teams we got to beat. Most of them are home. So we got no excuses, people. All of our tough games are home other than at Buffalo and at Miami. And if we take care of business, we could split those. I don't care. If you win them both, then that's incredible. But honestly, I don't expect that. I don't expect it. Brian, you and I could do a good against the E-Turd secondary. Brad, and not to be mean, but I do think that they could be had. They haven't stopped anybody, really. Maybe Tampa. So Watson is out for the season, I know. How about that contract? Vinny? Denise, how are you? Dak needs to show up against good teams. Denise, you and I are singing the same, you guys are singing the same, speaking the same language. Sorry, I had somebody's phone go off. But, so I want Dak to win a Super Bowl. I could care less about MVP. Brandon Butler, that's what I'm saying. And if you want to give me an MVP, give me the Super Bowl MVP. That would be the biggest stick to all the pundits who think that we ain't nobody, right? Let's go do that. Hey, Brian, let's finish November strong. Yeah, I mean, just be Philly can lose to anyone else. Not really, David Cowboy. We could beat. That's the old Eagle mentality, man. That's the old Eagle mentality. Yeah, you did shut down Tyreek Hill. You did. That I will say. But I don't know what Miami was doing that game, but that was a good game by the Eagles. Wish we could stop the money sees the field crap and play who's playing the best. David, I'm on the side of we don't need to go out and get – I never wanted to go out and get any more receivers. I don't mind Brandon Cooks, but we have Jalen Tolbert and Jalen Brooks. Let's get the Jalen's on the field. You saw what happened this past week. What up, D'Angelo? How you been, buddy? Insane what beating the 2-10 Giants does for a team. Dak is MVP and Mozzie is actually good. Mozzie will be good. Doing some film, looking at some all-22 stuff and hearing from what I'm hearing, by the people I trust. Mozzie in college was a read and react defensive lineman. What has happened in the pros is they're telling Mozzie to get off the ball as fast as you can. Mozzie is as strong as anyone. Mozzie had a really good game last game. He's only going to get better. He has to change his total mentality from read and react from college. You take on the double team and allow your teammate to get home. but he was such a beast against college players, he was still getting home. To attack, meaning get off the ball. He has to get off the ball when the ball is snapped. He can't be delayed. That's all that is. There you go, D'Angelo. But he's getting better. It's not the easiest thing to do, going from read and react to explode off the ball. He will get there. He had a really good game last game. He's a bottom of the first round pick. He'll be fine. But thank God we have other guys like Osa Odigizua and Jonathan Hankins who could, to pick up the slack, so to speak. We will beat the Eagles, no problem at home. Mark it down. Brad, we should. We're blowing everybody out at home. So I expect the Eagles to have some success and then do what we normally do at home. And then we'll hear. If we don't get the job done at home against the Eagles, then now it's just make the playoffs, right? Now it's just make the playoffs and, that's basically what it is. It's just make the playoffs and get hot going in. If we could beat the Eagles and do everything else that we're supposed to be doing, then the division and the number one seed comes back into play. And that Detroit game may actually be the tiebreaker that we need. So the fact that we play Detroit is a plus, people. But that's all for naught if we choke up until Detroit. I say up until Detroit, but we can lose one game before Detroit. That's it. Love Osa. He is becoming a house name player. Osa is the real deal, people. Problem is, we're going to need to sign all these guys. That's the problem. That's the problem we have. We need to sign everybody. So yeah. Not every D tackle can be an Aaron Donald. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, if we can't beat Philly, we're not going nowhere. I agree. And I totally agree with you, 100%. Let me see this here.
All due respect, you got no fucking idea what it's like to be number one.
We got to be number one. If we're not asking Maji to be Aaron, we're not asking Maji to be Aaron Donald. 100%, we're not. We're definitely not asking him to be Aaron Donald. Where are we at here? I want to see something. We so if we can't beat the 49ers, we can't get anywhere. Yeah, that's our kryptonite. So it's going to happen, Blue Virus. We're going to see the Niners again in San Fran on the road in the playoffs. I could see it now. That's why winning the division and finishing ahead of the Niners with record is huge. I think we can beat the Niners at home. I really do. The way we're playing at home, we actually got a home field advantage. I think we're up to 12 straight. If you ain't first, you're last. There you go, buddy.
If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about?
If you have spot that needs more work, what spot do you think? Our running game. We need to go to running game in gear, people. We need to go to running game in gear. As these cold weeks that go by, we need to be able to run the ball. And look out for that this week. Look out for a running game this week. I have a lot of drops. Like I said, I really apologize about the start of the show. I'll get it back together. As soon as I get off of here, I got a little bit of time before I got to head out. I got to take Stan to go. He has to go get a haircut, and I'm going to go grab his vehicle, bring it back to my house. He wants me to start using it because the battery's going dead and yada, yada. But, yeah, shake and bake.
I'm your huckleberry.
We need to, we really do need to be able to beat the 49ers. But I'm going to wait on the 49ers. We just need to have this next window of games. We need to get – I know the Eagle fans don't want to hear this, but as far as the Cowboy fans concerned, we need to win our next 4 games. We've already won the one. I said a 5-game run, and then we'll reevaluate going into Buffalo. But we need to win home against Carolina, or at Carolina, Thanksgiving, home against Washington, and then we need to win home against Seattle the following Thursday. That's not going to be easy. And then we're home against the Eagles. This is our stretch that we need to take advantage of. We can't look at it as hard. You know, I don't want to hear nothing about like strength of schedule after that. Playing Washington at home, the Eagles went to overtime, and another real close game. It came down to that. It came down to that friggin' non-review by Ron Rivera. Riverboat Ron needs to go because it was horrendous. So I don't want to hear from the Eagles fans that that's an easy game. I just got to win the game. Compared to what you guys did, I just got to win the game, right? So, yeah, I got a trade on the table, David Cowboy. I don't know if I should take it or not. Because I had already traded Keenan Allen. I traded Keenan Allen for Derrick Henry. And it was a good move on my part. But Keenan Allen is a beast. But I have a lot of good receivers. So, was that one yours? All right. So, I have a trade on the board. Well, my receivers right now are Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let me pull it up because like we could discuss my receivers. Let's see here. Yeah, my team. I got Amon-Ra St. Brown. I have to go with Gabe Davis this week. I got a Chris Olave, and I got T. Higgins. I just picked up Odell Beckham as a backup. But I got T. Higgins. I have an offer on the table for T. Higgins for Tony Pollard. Does anybody think, what up, Hamid? Anybody think Tony Pollard is going to actually start doing anything? I'm thinking about doing the deal. What's up, Andrew Barrios? What's up, buddy? Brad, I will. He's on the phone with his doctors right now, but I will definitely tell him that. He was kind of surprised. He's kind of a reserved guy. He was surprised that I put him out there. He was cool with it, though. I'm like, dude, there's a lot of people praying for you, my man. You know, so A.J. Brown is a good receiver for fantasy, or Devontae Smith. Of course you would say that. A.J. Brown, that's an obvious one. I'm just saying I have a trade on the line here. I got to figure out what I'm doing. So, but we'll go for a little bit longer. I was just trying to mess up my system. We'll go close to an hour. We'll give it an hour. How's that? We'll stay another 25 minutes. So that's what we'll do. What's up, my guy? Have a great day. No excuses for any losses against Carolina or Washington or Seattle. Mike Aldana, there's no reason that we should be losing against Seattle. We're going to be a favorite. So there is no excuse at all. So I would trade Pollard at this point. I'm in 32 fantasy leagues. Yeah, I didn't necessarily want Pollard. But my running backs are McCaffrey, Derrick Henry. I got McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Miles Sanders, who I never play, and the dude for Cleveland. He used to be with Kansas City. I'm actually starting him this week because of buys. So Pollard would just be a bonus. But I don't know. Higgins is out with a hamstring. So I don't know if what I should do with that. I'm not in a fantasy guy, but Tony Pollard doesn't score any TDs. No, but it's kind of one of those, you buy low. I'm giving up T. Higgins. He's my third or fourth receiver. That could be big. Good game, Amazon Prime tonight. Yeah, I'm actually going to stream it tonight. I'll have my act together. I'll be fine with the Zoom and all. I'm just trying to get my I have a morning opening, that song, but I gotta get everything right with it, So that's on me. So I think what the problem was here. Let me see something. Let me see something. If I do that, oh wait. Yeah, see, that's what that is. See, your screen's, you're getting me there with that camera. Okay. I could do that. Oh, that would be good. Let me just see something real quick. I don't know why it's doing that, so whatever. I quit. Game time. Let's go back to here. Washington Commanders were not awarded Michael Carter on waivers. Let me put this over here so we could talk about that. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm going to be busy for you a Black Friday, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be. It's always busy, man. It's always busy. I have Henry, and he really is pissing me off. Yeah, Brad, I traded for Henry. I made a trade for him. I drafted McCaffrey, and he had a good week a couple weeks ago. But JJ, do you guys have any other running backs besides Tony Pollard in Dallas that you can use? Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I'm going with McCaffrey, Hunt for Cleveland, and who else did I say I had? Here, I'll look at my phone. It's easier. Let's see here. I don't even have Pollard. I was just talking about a possible trade. My team, I got McCaffrey and Derrick Henry, and I got the Kareem Hunt as my flex because I have Olave is on and Higgins. Higgins is out and Olave is on a bye. But I just picked up Odell Beckham, so I could pull Hunt for Beckham if I wanted. So I said I really don't need Higgins, But my running backs are McCaffrey, Henry, Kareem Hunt, Miles Sanders as of right now. But I could, like I said, I could trade Higgins for Pollard and have him. A.J. Brown is a good receiver for fan. Oh, he obviously is. But let's see here. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. You want to look at Sports Grid? Wait. Power rankings. Yeah, we're like number 8th in one of the power rankings I saw. What's up, JoJo? How are you? Yeah, I'm off today. I'm butchering. Hey, what's up, So Over it? I'm butchering this live stream here. It was a mess at the beginning, but I didn't have it set up, and I somehow screwed up the inputs and outputs and all that. I got to figure it out, but I'll be fine for tonight when we do the live stream for the football game. But I can't believe the Jets cut Michael Carter. That's what I can't believe. Eagles-Chiefs is the 9th regular season rematch in the previous Super Bowls. Let's see. History is on the Chiefs' side. The Super Bowl winner is 6-2 in the previous 8 Super Bowl rematches. So we got that going for us, everybody. What's up, David? Brian, only a Cowboys fan I respect. He knows Jalen is taking home MVP. I don't think so, though. David. I just don't think he's banged up. He's not going to have MVP numbers, but if he turns it on, anything can happen. In theory, what position is priority when you're picking players fantasy? Me personally, it's running. I'm in a PPR, so it's running back receiver. I ended up with Dak real late, so I always go running back, receiver, tight ends, and usually in that order. Given both teams are playing, no one will be surprised if the Chiefs and Eagles face off again. Oh, yeah, they're calling for a Eagles and Chiefs Super Bowl. You guys want revenge on that? You Eagle fans, would you be happy with that? They're actually saying C.J. Stroud for MVP right now. Eastside Harold's probably walking around with an erection right now. Sorry, ladies. He's probably excited. My guy. Let's see here. But yeah, so we shall see. MVP will probably go to T.J. Watt or Myles Garrett if they don't go for Kiwi. Yeah, so over it, they normally like to you go like quarterback if possible. So I would say this is anybody's game to lose. Stats wise, Dak is starting to just think about it. We'll see what happens Sunday. I'll be surprised if Dak throws for 300 yards on the road. If he does that, then comes home and rolls against Washington and Seattle and the Eagles, then look out. Again, I'm not talking Super Bowl. And if we can't win our division, I'm not talking MVP. If we can't win our division, then it's all for nothing, right? That's kind of how I look at it. Pollard might have a big game this week, but a smart one carries more Rico, yeah, I'm with you. I like Rico up the middle, but I just have a feeling Pollard's going to start to explode. So I might want him. Do you know the line on the game Sunday? Yes, I do. We are a 10.5-point favorite. Eagles are a 2.5-point underdog on Monday night. Again, we win, Eagles lose just by Vegas, just by who's the favorite. We're one game back. Now, I don't know about tiebreakers as of yet. Assuming we beat the Eagles, then we're even. We win on Thanksgiving and the Eagles lose against Buffalo, we're ahead. So, but Eagles have done well. Obviously, they've only have one loss this year, and I don't think it's an NFC loss, right? Who's the Eagles? Oh, the Jets, right. So, right now, they're undefeated in the NFC. We lost to the Eagles. Hopefully, we can revenge that. We lost to the Niners, and then we lost to Arizona. So we got 3 conference losses. So it's not looking good for us to have any tiebreakers with the Eagles, even if we beat them. I don't even know about that virus. This isn't even my league, but I like it. It's not a bad league. It's just a lot of different rules, but I like different stuff. I like trying new things. So, Jamie Garcia. Hopefully, with these 2 games, I'll get our confidence going. We'll be full throttle for the Seahawks and Eagles. I'm very confident at home, but there's something about that Seattle game that I'm a little concerned about. This game, because it's the unknown, right? This game is just unknown to me. That's the problem with this game. It's just the unknown. You know, like we're going against a guy who can run the ball with Bryce. We had a salary cap of 100. It's ESPN, so it was 100, and you have that money all year for your drop ads. You can still do a drop ad, but waivers. After waivers period is over, you can just add the player instantly. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I've never done trades, Brad, and I was against trades this year, and now everybody's mad at me because I made a trade earlier in the season. It's like you guys are getting mad at me for friggin' trades. I said I was against trades, but if you guys want to make the rules, I'm going to take advantage. I got the better end of it, but barely. But the dude's mad, and he wished that I let him pick. At the time, I gave him two options: Stevenson, that running back for the Rams. Is that or no? Kyron Williams. It was Kyron Williams and Sanders, the running back that the Eagles had. For no. I wanted Higgins and Williams for Sanders and Keenan Allen, or Higgins and Henry for A.J. Dillon and Keenan Allen. He chose A.J. Dillon and Keenan Allen because he has Herbert, and so I ended up with T. Higgins and Derrick Henry. T. Higgins is now hurt, but he kept Williams, but Williams hurt his knee literally that next week. So I'm like, oh, okay, you hate the trade, but if I got Williams, you would have been okay with it. So, it is what it is. David Cowboy, Seattle, Detroit, Washington on Thanksgiving worrying me. I'm not worried about our home games, but there's something about that Seattle game after the Thanksgiving game, right? Before the Eagle game. That's the game that I'm concerned about. What up, Brian SoCal? How are you, buddy? Shout out to the 31 people in the chat. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. We're in that middle area, you know what I mean? We just need to get through these games. Like I said, if we can't get through the Eagles without a loss, then it's all about making the playoffs and being healthy. We're not going to catch them. We're not. I just have a fear that we're going to, slip up. If we lose this week, this is a weird week. In any other year, I could see us losing this week. I'm just being honest. But with a rookie quarterback, I don't think we really can. Right? Can we? I hope not. I know we're going to roll on Thanksgiving. I'm telling you, we're going to win. It may be close for a while, but we're home. That Seattle game scares me. What scares me is that Dallas Cowboys is the Super Bowl if they beat us. That's usually the case, though. Let's be honest. Normally, the teams want to embarrass a Dallas. That's just the way it is. So, unfortunately, that's the way it is, man. They just want to beat us. So, let's see here. Let's see what NBC's top crew will handle Peacock-only Bills-Chargers game on December 23rd. So that's a Peacock-only Bills-Chargers. Interesting. Let's see. Well, let me just review some of their picks. This is Pro Football. This is Pro Football Talks picks. Ravens and Bengals. Florio's got Ravens 26-23. Sims has got Ravens 20-17. So they're calling for a close game. Right near the line. Isn't that funny? Cowboys minus 10.5 at the Panthers. Florio 34-13 Cowboys. Sims 30-14. So they're saying that we're covering. So what's up, Spare None? Haven't seen you here in a while. I hope everything is okay with you. How you been? Bears at Lions. I would love to see the Bears win, but I don't see it happening. Damn. Let's see if they have any upsets. Let's see. Niners. They have the Niners rolling. Jets at Bills. Bills rolling. Seattle in a close one at the Rams, which makes sense because that's a divisional type game. Vikings at Broncos. They got, that's a split. I like the Broncos this week. I think Vikings lose this week. I think the Broncos are going to go on a little mini run here. That's just me. Here we go, Hamid. They are split. Florio has the Chiefs 31-27. Sims has the Eagles 27-24. Kind of what I thought. Like it's going to be a close, like it's going to be close. So that's kind of, where I'm thinking that we're going to be. But just get through this game and get to Thanksgiving healthy. We just can't really afford any injuries at this point, like anybody. But with that Leighton Vander Esch, we're kind of thin on the defense. So let's just hope we can get through that unscathed. Man. So, yes. Let's see here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I haven't listened to anything regarding Dallas today. Any news is good. I haven't seen any news, so that's normally good news. David Montgomery will probably run all over this as his old team. My son's got him in fantasy, Brad. David Montgomery, he was worried that Montgomery would come back and take a reserved role because of the rookie. But that wasn't the case. Montgomery got the ball early and often last week. Playing in Buffalo is going to be tough. David Cowboy, and we're playing on the road. Wasn't trying to complain too much other than seems like we have a lot of tough games at home, so I'm not going to lie. But the whole Buffalo thing, that sucks. I don't mind going to Miami. I'm sure the players don't. But how is our offense going to be on the outside in Buffalo in December? Not now. We're talking in December. So we need to get our running game going ASAP. The front office messed up something serious keeping Van Der Esch instead of getting Bobby Wagner. Walker Wade, shout out, brother. Yeah, absolutely. We talked about it, and what they gave up for Bobby, he would have fit in perfect. But again, this is Catboy. This is the guy that who defended to no end, right, big guy? You were commending him. Great job, Catboy. Great job, Stephen Jones. You didn't sign CD. You didn't sign Dak. Not only didn't you sign Dak, you went and traded for another quarterback. Good job, Catboy. Not that it's affecting Dak, because Dak's starting to ball out now. You got Micah coming up. You could have had Bobby Wagner. You could have had him for virtually nothing. You're still sitting on money. I don't get it. Thank you so much, Brian, for taking time out of your hectic day for Talk Cowboys. I love your streams and what you bring. Jamie Garcia, thanks, man. I comment more often because I don't normally see you too often. So definitely comment. If you could come and check me in Primetime Phil out tonight, we'll be streaming during the game. I will get my system as soon as I get done here. I'm going to cut it off at an hour. So I got another 6 minutes we could talk. And I'll get my system. I'm trying to get a new opening for the morning or afternoon/morning. That's what I'm trying to do. So, I'm getting there, people. I'm getting there. Just like that one dude who called me a clown at the beginning. Let's go back and look at this guy. Let's see. I don't know where it was. It's probably way in the beginning. Insidious or something. Whatever, bro. Hit the road, Jack. So. Man. Jerry blows. And so that does his tightwad son. Devil Dog. I'm over them right now. Listen, they're not going nowhere, so I'm not that jaded to think that they care what I think. But you brought up Bobby Wagner. Come on now. Talk to me. You can't tell me Dan Quinn didn't want Bobby. Right? You tell me Dan Quinn didn't want Bobby Wagner? There ain't no way. He was in there saying, I'll take Bobby Wagner. Problem is, Dan Quinn has been wrong a little bit with some of his guys that he brought in. Now, I don't know the context of when they're bringing the guys in, what he's saying to them, but some guys have worked out. Some guys have not worked out. I would say most of the guys have worked out. Have worked out. So, you know, all I know is that Bobby Wagner was that guy. Anthony Barr was...
16? You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Anthony Barr was not that guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. He was not that guy. Mark was talking about Anthony Barr visiting the Eagles. The Eagles did not sign Anthony Barr. I think he went to Minnesota, or he went somewhere. All right, Jamie, I will see you. I will see you tonight then. But yeah, I was just upset. You know, the one thing Stephen Jones has to do is contracts, right? He could. Don't get me wrong. Stephen Jones makes the final decision anymore. They could talk to Daddy, and you know, but. You know what's scary? Just real quick before I get out of here. I watched the Johnny Manziel documentary. Did you guys watch that on Netflix? Yeah, I'm trying stuff out, Brad. You guys know. If I can't do it live, when can I do it? I'm always nice to him, too. But that's fine. Receipts, baby. Right, Brad? We got receipts. But I watched the Johnny Manziel highlight... the documentary on Netflix, and man, he's still a mess. But it's no wonder. He was thrown everything at a young age, and he was just talented enough to get by with that alone. Do you know Johnny Manziel watched zero tape in the NFL? Zero. That's why he didn't last. It's a shame. Absolute shame. We were going to the draft, Bobby, if it didn't draft it. Yeah. If that's the case, David, then why wouldn't we have picked him up when he was available? Again, last year. The last 2 years he's been available. Elena Walker, may the odds forever be in our favor. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'll see you tonight. I got a little something for you, Elena. Not today, baby. Hell no. It's not happening.
What? No way. Fuck's sake.
No, not today, Elena. I might do it. I might do it if you win on Monday. Maybe. So, but, all right, JoJo. Yeah, me and Primetime will be streaming tonight. Yeah, Jamie, it was kind of, it was cool. I like those documentaries. Just like I haven't gotten into the quarterback ones. Me and Stan were looking at it earlier. I may have to watch some of the older ones because I know they're going to come out and do I get confused with the quarterback stuff and the in-season stuff. I know they're going to be in-season. I think Hard Knocks is going to be in-season with the Dolphins starting like this week, or they've already started. I know. We're going to laugh loud, right? Calvin Joseph is available. Brooklyn Joe. Dude, he's going to be hitting the nightclubs going back to Boss Man Fat. Breaking it down. Do a little beatbox. I'll beatbox for him. Do a little beatbox. Oh, sorry. That's old school. But, all right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. Listen, Calvin he was never any good. That was a bad pick. One last thing before I go. Mark Holmes is right when it comes to second-round draft picks. Stop drafting them. If you're going to go, they changed their philosophy, okay? In the first round, they go with best player available, okay, usually, except with Taco. When we should have took T.J. Watt. Be that as it may, Mark. Second round picks, we suck at. We try and find a diamond in the rough, get somebody who has character issues. Now, Sam Williams, I think, He's going to work out. Hearing him talk, he's still really, really immature. That just means he's a bad guy. He just needs to mature up a little bit. Just watch some of that sounds on the sidelines from last week. It's kind of like, all right, dude, no time and place when you talk, but that's just me. I think he has a high ceiling and he's playing well. So with that being said, we'll talk about it all tonight here on Game Time Brian. Me and Primetime Phil will be streaming. He will be joining me, and I'll see you again. All right, everybody, I will see you later. Peace out.